behind my eyes, which is
That's
nice.
good. And I'm thinking, like, if you can get a little bit of meniscus on it, that would be great too. Cool. Rolling and action. You can hear it dripping. And one fluid motion into the jigger, but not into the tin yet. Okay. Action.
Nice.
And slow-mo. It's going to be in super slow-mo.
Cool.
All right. Do your best to make it land exactly right there.
Okay.
Try not to slosh on the start, but definitely slosh at the end. Action. Go for it. Beautiful. That was the one. Good. So I just got home from my shoot. It was a pretty good shoot. We had a lot of fun, and I thought I was going to have 2 people to film with for the whole time that I was there. I'm usually there for about 3 hours when I do their monthly content shoots. And I thought I was going to have 2 people for 3 hours, but one of them actually had to leave at like a half hour into the shoot, which was kind of a bummer, but you know, no big deal. It's not the end of the world. We actually got a couple of really funny pieces of content with that second person before they had to leave, so that was great. It did make it so that I didn't get quite as many pieces of content filmed as I would have liked, but hopefully next month we'll be able to do our shoot earlier in the month with more people and for longer, so that we can just bust out a ton of content so that I can get ahead. I never want there to be a gap in the content that we're posting for my clients just because, you know, something came up where we had to reschedule a shoot or something. So yeah, and then later on this week I have a website video to shoot for a restaurant. And that's about it for this week, but I am going back on prospecting. I need to get that going. I want to land a med spa, and I want to land a law firm. Somebody in the comments in, I think my last video, mentioned that they do some work for a law firm and that it's a good client and they enjoy working with them. I've had law firms on my mind for a really long time. You always see like those billboards like up on the side of the road, and they're kind of funny. You know, you can tell that the law firm has a little bit of a sense of humor and they want to, you know, add a little bit of levity to the serious topic of law. And so I think it'd be really cool to find a law firm that really wants to just, you know, dominate on social media with really fun, entertaining content. But yeah, definitely going to be pursuing law firms. Plus they have pretty good marketing budgets too. All right, what are we doing here? Something that's been on my mind a lot lately is how I really wish that I had started this whole thing a long time ago. I wish that I had started my content agency a long time ago. I wish I had started documenting it and growing my personal brand like here on YouTube a long time ago. Sometimes, you know, I'll be watching other creatives and seeing how much success they're having at such a young age, you know, in their early and mid-20s, crushing it in business, crushing it with their personal brands. And it makes me feel like I'm really far behind. You know, I'm 35 and I see these people killing it and it makes me feel like, man, I should have started this a long time ago. But I do understand, and like I know that there are lots and lots of people out there who have found tremendous success much later in life, much older than me. And so that's one of those things where, yes, I regret not starting sooner, but I feel like that regret is one of the things that fuels me. Because while I might be 35 years old and regret that I didn't start at 25, I will not be 45 years old and regret that I didn't start this at 35, because I did. I started it. And it's been one of the most difficult things I've ever done, and it's really made me confront the man in the mirror. And it's helped me to realize that any shortcomings that I have in my business are my fault and they're on me, which sounds heavy, but really it's liberating, because I know that if there's a problem, that if there's a goal or an objective in my business or in my life, if there's a problem, I can fix it. I have the power to fix it. I'm the only one who can. And so having that agency is something that I haven't had in other phases of my life. And I love it. I love the challenge of it. I love that it keeps me awake at night. I love that it stresses me out, because I know that years down the road, I'm going to look back at this part of my life and say that is when Michael started to really grow and change and to become the person that he wanted himself to be. This is kind of weird talking about myself in the third person like that in the future. I don't know. But no matter like where you are, no matter how old you are, just like if you have a dream, a goal, start. Don't let another 10 years go by without betting on yourself, because it's worth it. If nothing else, it'll cause you to grow tremendously as a person, and that alone will make it worth it. But if you really push hard, if you really give it your best, and you really like are persistent and don't quit, you're going to build something that you'll be proud of. So whether you're in your 20s or in your 40s or in your 60s, and if you have a dream, if you have a goal, start now. Do not wait. I wish I could go back 10 years ago and tell myself that. Oh well, here we are. Look at me getting all philosophical on you guys.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleepers. I got a queen, she lit me to eating. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me to snippet. And well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through its murder, she wrote it. Still live with courage, you're doing a service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low, where no love goes. Women buddy like it's been that. When I'm looking at the bill stack. Off the bubbly buddy, I've been stressed out. Let the smoke scream from my chest out. Laced up, I really hate love from a stranger.
Hello.
Hey, Micah, how we doing?
What's up, Hunter? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Good to meet you.
Likewise. How's things?
Well, in Michigan right now, there's this huge snowstorm happening.
That's one of the really challenging things to navigate in the content creation space is, you know, first of all, your target market, your target audience is very, very niche. And so one of the questions that I was going to ask you is, how do you want this content to get to the audience? Because I think organic reach is going to be challenging given how small the demographic is.
Well, sweet.
All right, looking forward to it, man.
Cool. Have a good one.
All right, you too, man. See ya.
All right, see ya.
So I had a pretty important meeting last night that went really well. I was meeting with a company that I've been working on a deal with for about 8 months now. Last night was the meeting where we got together, talked about content ideas and, you know, overall objectives and timelines and everything like that. And they're ready to move forward, like full speed, and they're actually like a little bit in a hurry for some of this content, which is great. So that's going to be moving forward right away. The company is a platform that provides like billing and payment infrastructure for senior assisted living facilities and like nursing homes, retirement homes, things like that. And they want to really start to show on social media. But I'm really excited because to date, this is the biggest deal that I've closed. It's going to be a 6-month contract, and the overall value of the contract is going to be, I don't remember exactly, but in the neighborhood of $16,000 over the 6 months. So that's very exciting. I'm going to be creating short form content for them for social media. They want to start to build out their online presence. And I'm actually going to be the main character in their social media content. So I will be both, you know, writing and producing and acting in these videos. But I'm really excited about that. I actually really enjoy getting in front of the lens, kind of like, well, I'm in front of the lens all the time with this YouTube channel, but I like doing the humorous, the funny stuff in the short form content. I've appeared in a lot of my clients' work before just as an extra character when they needed one. But yeah, I'm excited. Got a new camera bag. I needed something bigger.
Anticlimactic.
I'm nervous.
Did you get it? Yeah. And actually, some of the restaurants.
I think that's perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I was going to film some more for this episode, but my plans changed and I didn't, and I don't really know how to end this episode, so bye.